What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video where we're looking at the gun changes coming in TU22 PTS that will go live tomorrow. But in this video we're going to rank all the rifles. The rifles is a tricky video to do. It doesn't really need one, but I'll explain why in just a second. So let's get the stats up on the screen. And it's a bit of a tricky one, right? Because as you can see here, the M16 ranks really high. Now, it's totally dependent on how much life with a rifle, same with a marksman rifle, the enemy has that you are hitting with. Obviously, with an 1886, you can hit most enemies headshot and kill them, especially if you're playing on hard or normal or story mode, for instance. So although these rank as they do here, be super cautious. It really does depend on the content that you are running and how good that rifle will be. Obviously, the classic M1A looks terrible in the sustain chart, but we won't know that it's easily one of the best rifles in the game. So what we'll do is we'll look at the burst chart as we did do with the other ones, because really it's all about getting that one enemy dead as quickly as possible. We're not too concerned how much time it takes after a reload counts in to the damage. So if you like to use the 1886, this is going to be absolutely huge for you. It's just getting stronger and it looks really well. The M16 and the classic M1A and the classic and the M1A variants are having a bit of a fight off here. But we all know that the classic M1A hit the base damage on it, as you can see, is high. So if there's a chance you can kill something in 1, 2 or 3 shots, it's probably going to beat out the M16. But the M16 gets put in a very good place. The M1A variants are in a very good place as well. I don't think the MK47, the UIC, or anything like that are going to be stepping on anybody's toes anytime soon. They don't look too great. What I would be interested to try, though, is the MK47 now. Although on burst it looks terrible. On sustain, it's actually pretty high. So that's going to be a use case. Get it in some heroic content and try it out. Do I think it's going to be as good as the 1886 classic M1A? No, I do not. They're absolutely going to be top tier still, just purely because of how hard they hit. The M1A variants might be nice, but like I said, yeah, not entirely too sure that any of this actually changes from the current meta. It just seems that the ones that we have are just getting stronger. There is a huge gap when it comes to sustain, but again, it's a bit of a weird one to fathom. There's a 20% gap when it comes to burst. Some of the other rifles, for instance, the lightweight M4, MK47 and the UIC especially, need some extra love. If you ask me, they are not in a good place. That's going to be it for the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll be back later with LMGs.